If you're subscribed, welcome back. If you're not subscribed, I'm not welcoming you back because you need to subscribe first. Because I think Roblox probably had one of their best days in a while, like yesterday. Like, we need to talk about it. Because there's been some crazy event announcements. The Innovation Awards voting has started in a way. Something a lot of people have been waiting for has finally came out. Roblox is somewhat kind of fighting against the bots in a way, and just a lot more stuff I want to talk about. So please, like the video, and let's move on to the first story, which just happens to be the smallest one out of all of them. But it is still a pretty good update, depending on where you live and if you even care, because apparently Roblox has added new servers. I saw this tweet here from the Portuguese Roblox news account that says, when I translate it says, and Roblox launched new servers. Roblox has recently opened a server today in a region it has never opened in before, in the city of Columbus, Ohio. This is also probably a test because it's being hosted by AWS, which is Amazon, I believe, which actually hosted the Brazilian server test last year. So what does this mean? I'm not really sure, but if we read more tweets in this thread, it says, if this whole shebang is not a test, it means that Roblox is just opening up more servers in Columbus, Ohio instead of Brazil for some reason. Not really sure why. But yeah, it seems like Roblox is using and opening more servers with AWS, which is Amazon's server service thing. And the reason this is such a big deal is because I guess they're just testing these servers to, I guess, use in more regions where there isn't really any servers nearby, like Brazil. Because if you guys don't know, if there isn't Roblox servers near your location, you will have to default to Roblox servers that are not near your location, which basically means that your ping and like your connection will be pretty bad. And that sucks for a lot of reasons, like especially in competitive games or first-person shooter games, when ping is like super duper crucial. If you are someone that lives in like Brazil, for example, the nearest server to you is probably like not anywhere near you, so like the lowest ping you'll probably be able to get is like 120, probably more, to be honest, which is just terrible. That's like that's really bad. This also could just mean Roblox is maybe adding more servers though in new locations to maybe help with you know, update days, like when Grow a Garden updates and usually the servers crash. Which, speaking of Grow a Garden crashing the servers, it apparently happened as well. I guess this isn't really a positive update, but Grow a Garden officially updated today and they added something. I don't really know exactly what it was. I think it was like Teased or something. But either way, I digress, because Roblox actually completely crashed for kind of a long time. Because if we go to the Roblox RTC News account, they actually tweeted out this, saying Roblox has been experiencing issues for the past hour. Hashtag Roblox down. Now, this was tweeted an hour ago, and since then it has been completely fixed. I mean, even when I woke up, it was completely fixed. And I woke up like 15 minutes after this tweet came out. So it seems like Roblox was down, or not completely down, but at least having issues for upwards of an hour due to Grow a Garden releasing. Now, I'm not sure if Roblox completely crashed. I didn't really get that impression when I looked through notifications and, you know, just the Roblox website in general. But either way, Roblox's servers were struggling today. But sadly, I don't think any records were broken, or at least no tweets were made about a record being broken on Grow a Garden. Let me actually see what they peaked at today. Okay, so looking at the Rollymons page for Grow a Garden, it seems like they peaked today at around 7.5 million players, which is a lot, but again, it's not a record for them because I think they got like 10 million or 13 million players or something like last week. Actually insane. But yeah, Grow a Garden had a big update today and it crashed the servers. So even though Roblox added more servers, it didn't really seem to help, sadly. But, you know, maybe next time. But now, in more Grow a Garden and botting news, we have another good update from Roblox that I think is actually a pretty, like, huge thing. Because Julian tweeted this out a couple days ago, saying Roblox will now start restricting joining unopened private servers for certain experiences if the experience has over 10 million players and the private servers are free. The experience has currently been marked under load by Roblox engineers, currently only Grow a Garden on update days, which I'm going to be honest, I don't think the first criteria here would ever be met by any other game than Grow a Garden. So Roblox literally added 2 criteria for this update that are just targeting Grow a Garden. But either way, Julian includes a screenshot here showing off what it'll look like whenever this happens. But yeah, apparently on Saturdays, you will not be able to make or join unopened private servers on Grow a Garden. And this is a pretty good thing, in my opinion, for preventing bots from easily farming stuff. Because my current theory, okay, is that Roblox bots on Grow a Garden play in private servers. And usually on update days, there's like items dropped, I think. Like, I think this recent update, there was like some silly items dropped and whatever. And my theory is that a lot of bots will go into private servers and farm these free drop items or whatever. So with this, it kind of just prevents the bots from doing so. And it also prevents Roblox from crashing. Seems like it didn't work this time around, but you know, it was the thought that counts. But yeah, either way, you can see a bunch of people in the comments kind of explaining why this is a big deal, saying, aka bot prevention. Nice. Good. Now people can't complain about GAG being botted. And yeah, that's basically all it is. It just means that Roblox has been trying to prevent bots from, you know, gaming the system, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool, Roblox. Good to see you thinking about that a little bit, you know? But now, without further ado, we can move on to some other positive updates and probably the next two biggest and most positive updates after I talk about the next story, which is also a positive update, I guess, because Adidas, you all know them. They make shoes or whatever, and they also make animation packs on Roblox for some reason. But yeah, if you're out of the loop, Adidas and Munib, the creator of Catalog Avatar Creator, actually created an animation pack on Roblox that was voted on by the community. So every single animation in this animation pack was actually able to be voted on by you as a player. And that all started happening like a week or two ago, and officially the animation pack has came out. As you can see, if we read this tweet off here, it says the Adidas community animation pack is out now, I emoji, with a video showing off a lot of the animations here. As you can see, there's the roller skating, the walking up the wall. There's an animation when you fall where you do some front flips. That was my favorite one. The swimming animation is just you spinning. It's pretty cool, to be honest. Like, all of these animations are so sick, and the fact that you can mix and match animation packs is just so good. The falling one, I don't know why it's so fast. That looks really funny, but the falling one is crazy cool. Yeah, either way, I remember this blowing up on TikTok, and everybody was so excited for it to come out. If you're curious, it's currently out. I don't know why he is spinning so fast. What is wrong with him? Yeah, either way, I'm gonna buy it. Cool animation pack, guys. Yeah, all the comments are super duper hyped, and it's pretty cool. I don't know, I like it a lot. But I looked in the comments and I saw this here that says, thanks for the opportunity, and it says your Adidas animation pack is here. Hey there, big thank you from Adidas for being a part of Roblox's very first community animation pack. Your creativity helped make it happen, and it's time for you to enjoy the moves you helped bring to life wherever you play. So I guess this is someone who made one of the animations. That's really cool. That's awesome, bro. Dude, I swore everyone voted Animal Run. Dude, I thought that too. Everybody on TikTok was complaining about everybody voting for the Animal Run, and it was actually the skating one. That's insane. I don't know. Either way, we can now move on to the next story, which is another good freaking story, dude, because the Innovation Awards are something that happens every year. We all know it. We all love it. The Bloxy Awards, and they have officially started voting for a bunch of different categories. Now, I'm not sure if they're only going to do this form and then maybe they'll make another one later, but as of right now, these are all of the things you can vote for. As you can see here, there is new experience, people's choice, best collaboration, best use of IP, best use of immersive advertising. Woo, very cool. Best adventure experience, best party and casual experience, best obby and platformer, blah, 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 blah. And then it just goes through every genre of game. And then at the bottom, there's best video star and UGC creator. So yeah, pretty basic, but if you go to this link in this Bloxy News tweet, as you can see here, saying write-in nominations for the 2025 Roblox Innovation Awards are open. You can actually just put in anything that you enjoy in these boxes here and just vote for it. So best new experience, you can put, I don't know, grow a garden. I mean, I imagine that's going to be the one here, to be honest. Maybe Dead Rails. Dead Rails also came out this year. But yeah, you can just kind of vote on anything you'd like here. And yeah, and even at the bottom, you can vote for best video star, which I don't know who you would put. Not me. I'm not a video star, and I also stink. So if I were to give a suggestion, I would put... I actually don't know. Maybe like Laughability, maybe? He's pretty cool. Did he get nominated yet? I don't think so. That'd be cool. Can I only fill out one box? This is the only one I care about, to be honest. Oh, okay, it worked. All right, cool. I like how Roblox says, we thank you for taking your time to take this survey. Dude, I put one answer in and I hit enter. Now we can move on to the next story, which is the biggest story out of them all, because apparently a egg hunt is actually confirmed, because David Baszucki tweeted out this: for the next Roblox event, we're thinking about honoring the structure of our universe. Everything is built with fundamental elements, with a screenshot here of just a bunch of different elements in different shapes. Now, when people initially saw this, they were pretty confused, but they were pretty excited, because something that a lot of people know is that a lot of eggs on Roblox are actually themed after like elements. Like if I search up eggs, a lot of the classic eggs, as you can see here, they're just like textured, and they're supposed to be like materials or whatever. Like, so initially people were like, oh, that's got to be about eggs, you know, because there's a lot of eggs that are like based in materials or I don't know, things like that. But then it got even crazier when people started combining these pieces to actually make the picture of an egg. As you can see, here is just one tweet about it, saying an explanation of every piece within the egg with a screenshot of what it looks like when you actually combine all these pieces, because they actually make an egg. Like, I'm starting to think Roblox isn't trolling, because if you don't know, they've uploaded this egg onto the catalog, this like egg item. Some admins were teasing about an egg hunt happening, and now David Baszucki himself tweeted out this picture that can be turned into an egg. Like, it just has to be. Now, I would read through this thread, but it is kind of a little bit silly, because like every piece meaning space and void, water and liquid, fire and plasma. I mean, I think I could like infer a lot of these things, to be honest. I don't know. That one's pretty good, actually. It looks like maybe wood or something. Oh, it's a game theory, guys. Yeah, either way, it seems like there is actually an egg hunt happening, and David Baszucki is going all in on teasing everybody, dude. But yeah, very insane that this is even happening in our lifetime, dude. Yeah, you can see a bunch of people combining it into making an egg shape. This better be an egg hunt, David Baszucki, because if you're trolling us again, I'm quitting. I'm quitting quitting forever. I'm going to be completely real. I'm going to quit YouTube if this is not an egg hunt, okay? Or egg related, okay? Come on. Now, on top of all of that, there's even more teasers that kind of solidify that there is some sort of egg hunt happening soon, which, by the way, makes no sense because it is literally June. So Easter is nowhere near us right now, but it's fine because an egg hunt is an egg hunt at the end of the day. But basically, I saw this tweet on my front page that says, "We are so back. Roblox Presents has uploaded a new place called the TP Hub," which, if you don't know, TP Hubs are usually used for egg hunts. They're kind of like the main hub area where you teleport to other games to find egg, which is cool, but also that kind of signifies that this is probably going to be a dev hunt, which not too excited about. You know, the egg hunts I personally liked were the ones in like 2018 where Roblox would kind of make like their own world for you to find eggs in, instead of the ones where they would kind of just hand off everything to developers, which I don't know. It seems like developers are doing better jobs these days with, you know, handling these events. So maybe it won't be that bad, but either way, I'm still excited because it's an egg hunt at the end of the day, and we haven't had an egg hunt in over 5 years. That's cool.